Hi everybody, this is Ben Chai, the Doctor Who of Business, and today I just want to share a little excerpt from some of my thought processes on abundant thinking and beliefs. Now, abundant thinking and beliefs are very, very different from positive thinking, because with positive thinking, I feel that some people are lying to themselves and they become like almost part of a cult of positivity. But abundant thinking and belief is very, very different because it takes into consideration that crap things happen. And you can behave like, oh, I've lost somebody, so I can be depressed and so on about it. Now, here's how abundant thinking works and how it's different from positive thinking. So number one, abundance thinks that you actually think and believe you have an abundance. And when I was thinking about becoming a millionaire, sure, I had the strategies, sure, I had a whole bunch of other great things that used to happen to me, but it originally came up here. One day I just woke up and I thought, hey, you're a millionaire. And on the way to be thinking like a millionaire, I was just thinking, what do millionaires do? And I would Google and I'd watch people who are very wealthy and I'd look at their behavior, and I'm almost behaving like those people. So abundant thinking just thinks that, hey, I've got a lot of opportunities. Everywhere I go, there is an opportunity. You never think about losing an opportunity. See? Now, positive thinkers might always think that they've got opportunities even though they're losing them. Now, abundant thinking just thinks I always have lots of opportunities even though some of them don't work out. Abundance thinking also thinks I've got lots of great relationships. Now, of course, I may have a few terrible relationships as well, but overall, remember, it's an abundance. I have an abundance of great relationships and great people around me. I have an abundance of wealth. And that's that thinking. You don't think about loss. Like, I've lost all my money, I've lost my health, I've lost the love of my life. We don't think like that. We're just thinking, okay, yes, I've lost some money, because that happens, in everything we do. We're going to lose things, but we're thinking overall we have a great gain. And of course, I have some great relationships. I'm very fortunate to have those relationships, but that doesn't mean that all my relationships are good. I just have an abundance of good relationships. Now, positive thinking would be thinking, oh no, all my relationships are fantastic. And, that's where the lie is, because the truth is that not all your relationships are great. And in fact, some people are actively trying to, if they get jealous of you, trying to ruin your life. So 3 things to, if you like, put into process with abundant thinking. First, think about how abundant you are. You could wake up and be very grateful, and that's why gratefulness is a part of abundant thinking. I've got great relationships, I'm alive, I've got a good family, and if you don't have a good family, think about good friends, and if you don't have good friends, you need to do something with yourself, because something's not working. So abundant thinking is very grateful for the things that they have, not for the things that they don't have. They don't think about the early bird gets the worm. They think, okay, maybe I've woken up late, but there are still opportunities around. That is abundance thinking. So, first of all, think about how wonderful things are for you. Find all the things that are abundant in your life and think about them. The second thing about abundance thinking to bear in mind is that we do see negativity. We do see terrible people. We do see things that we've done wrong. And we call it like it is. Yeah, I screwed up. I'm going to take responsibility for this. I messed up. I trusted the wrong people. There's a train. Look at that. I love trains. Oh, it's just gone. We don't hide things in terms of abundant thinking, and I think a lot of positive thinking people do. Their mum died, and they're thinking, no, I've got to think positively. Well, actually, if you're depressed about your mum dying, then that's okay. You can give yourself permission to think about that and be depressed and sad about it. But overall, you know, if you've got abundance thinking, you will find that you have all the great relationships, and that your mother, you'll be thinking about all the great times you had with your mother, and perhaps how she's living on in you and the people around how that she's affected. So that's abundant thinking in terms of kind of relationships. The other thing about abundant thinking is it does take time. It's not one of these things, oh, I'm going to switch on my mind and have abundant thinking because I want to have a lot of abundance. No, abundance thinking takes time. It takes time because, you know, we get caught up in other people's rubbish and their dramas, and then we forget that actually life is good. You've got a lot of great things going for you. You might be poor, you might not have any money at the time, but if you can think in your head that actually you've got a wealth of money, you've got somewhere to live, you've got food on the plate, and if you don't, and of course there are people that don't, then hopefully you're getting the education to help you get the money or the food or the whatever it is that you're after. Alright guys, so this is Ben Chai, the Doctor Who of business. I'm just going to go to my meeting now, and thanking you all for tuning in. Do share with me what you think abundance thinking is in the comments below, and again, thank you all so much for how you've kind of followed me and supported me and shared a lot of my broadcasts. Bye for now.